At the billboard. It's that time again.
Yes,
Hi,
is.
Bill. How
Yes.
you doing?
Feels like we never left.
Exactly. So we're excited to see how it all breaks down tonight. Tell us what we should be looking at here.
Gotcha. For New York, I'll just do New York specifically here because you just mentioned there with the president and him weighing in last night. Coming to New York City, 5 boroughs. A lot of these numbers throughout the night, they're going to blow a lot of folks away at home because it's such a tapestry of culture and religion and numbers and the density of these 5 boroughs. You got Mamdani in blue, Curtis Sliwa in red, Andrew Cuomo in kind of a light blue right there. 4 years ago, this is how it shakes down in New York. Eric Adams was an easy Democratic winner with more than 2/3 of the vote. Curtis Sliwa was also on the ballot 4 years ago, checked in around 28%. Where does Sliwa do the best? Staten Island, by far among the 5 boroughs, it's the most conservative. Even among Democrats, it's the most conservative as well. And Sliwa in this borough of Staten Island did almost 70% 4 years ago. So how do we throw that into the mix right now this year? By the way, in 2021, Martha, check this out here. In Queens, okay, Eric Adams at 63%. In Brooklyn, Adams at 75%. All right, you seeing this? In the Bronx, he did 79%. And in Manhattan, it's a whopping 85%. Martha, we call those Saddam Hussein numbers, okay? I mean, how do you compete against this right now? So let's pop out of 2021. We'll come down to what we have in store for folks tonight. Pop out of there. Okay, in the borough of Manhattan, for a lot of people watching this tonight, I mean, this is what you're used to, America, right? Central Park, Times Square, Empire State Building, World Trade Center. But in the island of Manhattan, okay, one borough, you got 1.6 million people, right? You talk about affordability, median rent $4,600. New York is not cheap. It's never been cheap. The people who live here and work here are well aware of it. It is, I mean, it can be a struggle. But if you want to face off in maybe the greatest city in America and the greatest city in the world, that's why you choose to work and live here to compete. We got the most billionaires in the world in Manhattan, the island right here. Let me clear this off and go ahead to show you. Let's see here, all right? So we're going to watch this stuff fill in throughout the night, okay, Martha? If you want at home to get kind of a guidepost, since I already showed you what Curtis Sliwa did, okay, remember he was 28% across the 5 boroughs. If you're watching this tonight, okay, and Sliwa has a number that's about 30%, let's say. If that's what we find in our election results, Martha, Mamdani is probably your mayor. If Sliwa is down around 15%, we've got an interesting story. But if his number is half of that, and you think about, the president last night and the New York Post and local media here saying, you might not like Cuomo, but you got to vote for him and don't vote for Sliwa. And this has been a very active campaign locally here in New York. If he's down around 7%, we probably got a ball game. But right now, if you want to go ahead and check those numbers out and see how it shakes down throughout the night, kind of a bit of a guidepost that we'll be watching. Yeah. How Sliwa did 4 years ago and how he's performing tonight. And did those voters stay with Sliwa, or did they cross over to Andrew Cuomo?
We'll see. So interesting. And you have, Eric Adams, the former police captain, who basically won the election last time around in the summer during the primary. Once that was decided, it was pretty clear who was going to be mayor. Now you have this 3-way race. And as you say, if somebody's at 30, then it could, someone could become mayor at, 33% or something slightly north of that. So, Bill, it's great to see you at the billboard.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.